The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Enewtabie here, and today we're going to take a look at one of the older figures from Series 2. I think this is number 2 in the line. Recently mentioned that I was able to acquire most of the backlog of the Valaverse Action Force figures, so I want to go through and do videos on them, unbox them, add them to the collection. I think really out of the entire group, I'm probably only missing Kill Switch and some of the troopers, also need Gemini. So I'll pick up Gemini at some point. Kill Switch, super hard to find. So don't want to pay a crazy price, but I got a super great deal on these. Before we get started with this, if you're watching, I really would appreciate it if you go up there and hit the subscribe button. It would help out the channel. It would go a long way. If you're interested in becoming a member, go ahead. Link below in the description. All right, so Trigger. This seems to be everybody's favorite too, this line. I've seen a lot of people using it. I've seen Pixis doing his videos. I've seen other people, and it's probably because it's, it's Trigger here. This reeks of Monster Energy and Skull and first half of the GWAT. So, and it's got a good looking face, like the shades and everything. This is pretty cool. So, Trigger, Series 2, number 2. Flip it around. Austin Buchanan, 11B, automatic rifleman, 19D cavalry scout, 11C indirect fire infantryman, Fort Riley, Kansas. That's weird. I heard something about Fort Riley today on a podcast, so that's interesting. Weird about when getting out of Afghanistan and all that. But anyway, go with this 101st Airborne, Fort Campbell. Okay. Pretty cool. I won't go over all that, but 2 action points. Flip around the side. Here's the bottom trigger code, and flip it around to the top. So that's it for the packaging. But yeah, you can see it's sealed right there. So let's open it up, take a look at it, and get to it. So we're gonna not do any cuts. We'll just open it up like this. There we go. Got a stand. What kind of stand we got? We got the gunmetal stand. I will say I really do like the new stands they're doing, like on Series 5, with like the desert rocky stands, the terrain or whatever. I really like them with like the emblem. But the dark gunmetal and the diamond plate, I love these stands. And then we got the figure here. We'll go over all this like that. Not a whole lot of accessories, but we've got the weapon, the 9mm with the integrated suppressor. Was it the Maxim? And then was that a saw? Tripod. Headset. Okay, cool. Let's open up, take a look at all the accessories. All right, I'm going to show the hands here. I don't take them out because I don't tend to swap out hands very often, every so often, but very rarely. We got holding hands here. Here and here, we got 2 fists here and here, and then we got 2 grasping hands with like holding bottom of the gun or whatever, with the gloves and everything on there like that. So that's pretty cool. Got the pistol. We've seen this a lot. This is Maxim. It's a neat idea. I've just never been a fan of this particular one. I would rather have something like a SIG or something like that, or anything really. I just not a fan of this weapon design, but I will go in the side on the holster here and plug it in. If I can get it in behind the camera, plug it in right there on the drop leg. So like that. We'll go over the figure here in a minute. Got the saw. One thing is the bipod's a little too big, a little too long there, but not a big deal. I'll have to check my weapon sets and see if I have anything else. You can always run it forward like that if you want to, but kind of gets in the way of the box. But it looks good. We've got the green and the black. No optics. The box looks good. Got the ammunition going into the side right there. Painted gold. Looks good. Nice details. We've mentioned this many times. They do a good job with weapons. Always have. And this is the barrel, like where you can slide the effect over it. And then comes with a headset here. Green. And then black inside on the cups. And you got the little headpiece right there like that. So the accessory is not a whole lot, but enough, I think, for the figure. And here is really where the thing shines. This figure is super solid. Directly out of the box. Full beard. We got the Oakley's on. We got the ball cap turned backwards, and it's molded into the head, which is cool. I like that because these caps, hats don't ever stay good on figures for some reason. Some do, some don't, but for the most part, they just don't. No pins. Got a rig here. We've got some pouches on the front. Would have been nice to have kind of like an open pouch to put some magazines, but nah, that's a minor nitpick. Flip around the back. We got some more. Right there, we've got a hole for a backpack. We've got the emblem in the hat. That's very cool. Just notice that. And then we've got the camo. Looks really good. Tucked over the boots. Like that. Medical pouch, just to say that's what it is on this leg. Gloves, no pins. Really like that. And we got a green undershirt. So this just looks like what you would expect. Like some dude on ODA or something like that. Man, this looks cool. I see why this, and for some reason I don't know why, but this reminds me of the face reminds me of the guy. What's his name? The actor. I don't know. The guy that played Face on the A-Team movie. He plays the Rocket Raccoon with a beard. I don't know. Just I almost feel like that's him, but. This is a cool looking figure. I see why everybody likes this. This is like out of the older figures. I really like this one a lot. And this is, got everything you want to go with. It'll work with a lot of different things. We've got the nice articulation. You got butterfly. Arms go up. Bicep rotation. You got double elbows. Wrist. Head will look down good. It'll look up. Even with the hat. It's got to look pretty good up for a hat. Side to side. Right there. The neck is molded in, so it's on this joint. Here you got ab crunch, waist. You got the abdominal cut crunch, which I like that. They don't do the what I call the U cut. I don't. Those don't look the best sometimes, but the rig covers up a lot of that, so it's not even really noticeable. You got leg up, leg back. You got drop down hip, thigh cut, double knees. Like that, and then you got rocker here. You don't have a boot because your pants are over your boot like that, which makes sense. And you got tread on the bottom, which is always a neat little aspect that a lot of companies just do not do. You just don't see that. I'm not saying anybody in general, but I'm saying a lot of companies just leave flat shoes, and a little bit of tread actually looks nice. So cool looking figure. Yeah, I really regret not getting in on these guys in the beginning. I got in really late. Like Series 4, I pre-ordered that whole line. And I got some of Series 3 when it came out, but like first 1 and 2, I only got like Duster and Sergeant Slaughter, and that was really it. So I didn't really get into it. But I was able to acquire everything and didn't pay some crazy price, so glad I did. But there it is. There's Trigger. I can see why he's a star. I see why so many people have him in like dioramas and everything. He just fits in. Looks like a good army dude, right? So there it is. Trigger. Series 2, number 2. Thanks for watching the video. Like I said, I do appreciate it. We're just kind of putting these figures in. I'm definitely all in on Series 5. I saw Bobby's video showing that. Somehow I'm going to try to acquire that Convention 100 figure, whatever it is. I've seen a gold diamond plate stand, so maybe it's like a gold, I'm thinking maybe it's going to be like a gold Wasp Raider or something like that. Or, the Wasp Trooper, like in gold. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but gold plate. It's got to have something gold with a figure. But there it is, Trigger. Thanks for watching the video. Please hit that like. Please hit the subscribe. And we'll see you down the road. Thanks for watching.